right, chickadees. Welcome to today's episode of Mojo Mysticism. Today we're going to continue with the Wisdom of the Oracle deck by the future member of my BFF posse, Colette Baron Reed. Colette, it's 2026. It's time, honey. So anyway, we're going to be friends. It's going to happen. All right, I haven't doted on Colette for a while or called her in like consciously on this channel for a bit. So there we go. So today we're going to ask our guides to just give us a general message. Just tell us what it is we need to know today specifically. So, and we'll just see what they have. There's one card that's come out. Second one. So they're going to go for another 3 card. This has been their theme lately. Okay, and there's the third. All right. So let's just turn them over. We'll see what we have. Okay. So we have 2 that came out in the protection position. So this is the reverse position for this deck. The first one that came out is the first and the third came out in the reverse. The first one was in the reverse, but I'm going to show it to you upright first. So this is card 43, Deep Knowing. Deep Knowing. And it came out, like I said, in the protection position. So in the reverse here. But Deep Knowing. So this card is reminding us that we have to take care of ourselves. Right? Oftentimes we're so busy doing things for other people that we put ourselves on the back burner. And this card is saying you're not going to be able to help other people if you don't help yourself. So, and also, like, we put ourselves first. Put your oxygen mask on first before helping others get theirs on. But this is what this is about. And this means especially when we're helping other people. In my past, when I've been doing that, my schedule gets wonky, and when it gets wonky, I'm not carving space out, and I can find it difficult to get to that place where I have space to be able to get still and be able to do my practice, which is frankly the top of my self-care list is my meditation practices every day and my connection to spirit. Absolutely top of my list every single day. And things happen, right? Life happens, things happen, people need help, we have schedule changes, stuff comes up. It just does. This is reminding us that when those things happen, it's time to get recentered, right? Take care of ourselves, do what we need to do. And so whatever that looks like for you. I know yesterday what it looked like for me was going and getting a lunchtime massage because my body was not happy with me. So, so whatever that means for you, look at your life, look at how you're feeling, really tune in to how your body's feeling and how your mind and spirit is, and then get the self-care that you need. So card number 2, no strangers to this channel, especially in the last couple weeks. This is now the 3rd time we have seen this card in 2 weeks, less than 2 weeks. This is card number 7, To the Sea. Number 7, To the Sea. So this is reconnecting with spirit and going with the flow of our lives. And yesterday, so we literally got this card yesterday too, and we noted that, we're being watched over. We do have protection watching over us. And this girl in this boat, there are no oars, there's no motor, there's no sail. Right? There is a weather vane pointing in the direction that she's heading, but she is not in control. Now, I don't know if you're like me or not, but I do not like it when I don't have control. And my guides have been asking me to be okay with no control consistently for the last 12 months. Actually longer than that now. And that is what To the Sea is all about. It's understanding that we're on a journey. There is a destination. We may or may not know what that destination is, but we get to just relax and go with the flow of life, be in connection with spirit, allow the flow to happen, and enjoy the journey. So that's card 2. And then card 3 is also in the reverse. This is actually card 50. I'm going to show it to you upright. This is card 50, no place like home. No place like home. However, it's in the reverse. And when this card's in the reverse, it is telling us that we have the opportunity ahead of us to get uncomfortable. We will be uncomfortable, but to get comfortable with uncertainty. Okay, Mom. My mom is playing with the camera again. I just love it when she does that. It's so great. I'm not sure there. Thank you, Mom. So that's hilarious. She is such a funny gal. So yeah, getting comfortable with uncertainty. Now I know this is the book title of a book that Pema Chodron wrote, which I absolutely love that book. Would recommend it to anyone who, oh my gosh, Mom, who is who is struggling with uncertainty. I think we're just going to let Mom do what she wants to do here with the camera because, she's doing her thing. So, but I love that book, getting comfortable with uncertainty, and that's really what we're being asked to do. And we're being asked to step out without knowing, right? Do something different. Maybe take the path that you've never taken before. Because here's the truth. Everything that got us here is not going to be what gets us to what's next. So when you're in the To the Sea boat, I'm going to put the cards over here now so she moved the camera. But when you're in the To the Sea boat and you don't have an oar, you don't know how you're going to get where you're going. And that's when the help shows up, is when you trust Spirit to help you. So this message today, deep knowing in the reverse, talking about, how we get ourselves into a place of just understanding that, I just had a total oopsie in my brain. But deep knowing, looking at how we move ourselves into a position where we are comfortable in the flow, which is the To the Sea card, and then going to No Place Like Home, where we don't know the destination, and being comfortable with that, and trying new things and just experimenting with life and letting life show us what it has for us. And I think this is a great spread today. I also think deep knowing is that call to stillness, right? To reconnection and to stillness that helps support the stability while we're in the flow of To the Sea, and the willingness and little bit of bravery that it takes to step out in the No Place Like Home in the reverse, where we're being asked to be okay with what we don't know and try things that are new and potentially a little scary for us. So, all right, chickadees, that's our reading for today. That is so interesting. I had like a total brain fart, it totally shut down. Like, I don't know what that's about. That does not happen to me very often. So, that's going to be interesting to see why that happened. So, and Mom, thanks for being here, Mom. And thanks to all of you, especially for being here today. I really appreciate every single one of you. For those of you who don't know, my mom is transitioned to non-physical, and she does play some little jokes on me from time to time. She was a very big joker and prankster in physical life, and a hell of a lot of fun. And I just love it when she does stuff like this. So she gave me a little wink earlier with a light that she has never played with before. That just was really cute. She was, turning it on and off, but only in a part of it. It was so interesting. And then when I acknowledged her, she stopped. So anyway, for those of you who don't know. So thank you so much for being here today and witnessing my brain oopsie. So more to come on that because I think there's something behind that because that just doesn't happen. So I will keep you posted on why that happened. And I love all of you. I hope you have a fabulous day being in the deep knowing as you flow to whatever is new to you and just getting comfortable with being uncertain and taking those risks. It's actually it's actually the reason my life is inexplicably delightful. So, all right, chickadees, I love you all. Have a wonderful day. We will see you tomorrow. Mwah.